Head towards the last two games of their 7-game road trip tonight as they face the Celtics. Klay Thompson will be a game-time decision. Stephen A., what happens in Boston tonight?
I think it's going to be a nail-biter. I think it's going to be something that's incredibly impressive on the part of Boston. I just don't think they can close the deal. Now, if Klay Thompson doesn't play, that could complicate matters. But I'm very impressed with what I've seen from Boston. I just think that when all is said and done, I don't know if they can stop this offensive juggernaut. They'll make it very interesting, but I see Golden State pulling away late in the fourth quarter. High scoring, somewhere along the lines, 115 to 110, something like that.
I'll make my pick very simple. If Klay Thompson cannot play, they will lose this game tonight. Boston has been very good, especially at home. If Klay can play, they will be able to win this game. He says he's 70%, so we'll see. As you say, game-time decision. But I will be watching this game.
Yes, I will. Same here.
All right. Thank you, Andre, for being with us. And, of course, Darren Woodson as well. Stephen A., Skip, have a wonderful weekend. And a wonderful weekend to all of you as well. We'll see you guys on Monday. Happy Friday.
I mean, this is unbelievable. You need to show him more respect.
You can say that nonsensical stuff.
And then to top that off, you're moody. I'm not joking, bro.
Is coming. He throws a deep ball to the left side, and the ball is Bryant caught the ball and is dragged down at the 1. I do not know how Des Bryant accomplished that physical feat.
After review, it has been determined that the receiver did not maintain possession of the football during the process of the pass. The ball comes loose, hits the ground. Therefore, the ruling is an incomplete forward pass.
Oh my goodness!
I caught it, I came down with it, and tried to reach for the goal line. Clearly, it's a catch. There's no question, man. There's no question. Come on, man.
So this just in, Skip and Darren, they still think it was a catch, but it was ruled incomplete, costing the Cowboys a chance at possibly making it to the Super Bowl. At 4-8, Dallas enters the game only one game back, unbelievable, in the NFC East. We welcome in Darren Woodson to the show. Oh,
thanks for having me.
Good to see you.
Skip.
Yes.
Dark jacket, man.
Yeah, thank you. That's about all I got today, because I don't got much on the Cowboys today.
Hey, hey.
I hope you're going to help me here.
Darren, are you picking against your boys?
What you want, man? What you want?
You? Oh, I'm doing good.
I'm all right, man.
No, I know you are.
Right.
Am I picking against the Cowboys?
Yeah, you are.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
Absolutely.
With conviction.
And you know what? We talked about it the other day. The Cowboys are not afraid to go into Lambeau Field and play this game. Of course, Green Bay is not that vaunted team that they've been in the past, and they haven't protected home field like they've been in the past. I still give the Cowboys a puncher's chance. I give them a chance simply for the fact that Green Bay, offensively, they can't separate in coverage. Aaron Rodgers has not been the same Aaron Rodgers as he's been in the past. So I do give the Cowboys a
because the
puncher's
receivers
chance.
can't separate in coverage.
Oh, okay, it's not going to put it all on them, but I think it's a lot more than
really?
that. Oh, yeah, it's a lot more than that the receivers can't separate. Listen, the running game, Eddie Lacy is not coming to play this year. They're not a balanced offense.
He literally didn't come to play last week.
Exactly. I mean, I'm coming in from training camp. He was out of shape. So this is not the same bunch that they've been in the past. There's no fear. I think the Cowboys have to do this. They have to find a way to create some turnovers. Find a way. And I know Rod Marinelli, just last week against the Washington Redskins, he blitzed outside of himself. He never blitzes the way he blitzed this past week. They're trying to generate a pass rush, and the only way they can do that is by blitzing. They don't have anything to lose going into this game, and I think that's the fear of Green Bay, is that they know the Cowboys. They saw it last week. There's no fear in what they're doing right now because they don't have anything to lose. I still think in the end the Green Bay Packers will find a way to win this game in the fourth quarter. And I still think it's going to be a 3.5 quarter game.
Do you? Okay. So
I got a
fairly
question,
close
Skip.
finish.
Yeah. I think it's going to be a close finish.
Yeah.
I got a question, Skip, Darren. Anybody tell me what the hell happened to Clay Matthews? He's only got 4.5 sacks this year. Darren, can you tell me why that is?
You know what? They're playing him, again, inside linebacker. They're not playing him a whole lot on the outside. I think Clay Matthews is at his best when he's lined up on the outside.
I agree.
When he gets in that inside linebacker space, you're not using his capabilities. You're not using the strengths of what he can do. What he can do, put his finger in the dirt or just stand up and rush the passer. We saw it yesterday in Dwight Freeney. When you need a big play, Clay Matthews is your big play guy. They're just not utilizing him in that role. They need an inside linebacker to fill that spot and move Clay back to his normal position.
Yeah. So, Stephen A., did anything Darren Woodson just said scare you?
No, not at all. I mean, listen, we all know that the receivers can't gain separation, and that has a lot to do with, you know, the uncharacteristic numbers that Aaron Rodgers has put up this year. He doesn't even have 3,000 yards passing, 12 games into the season, only completed 61% of his passes, although he does have a QBR of 69, 26 touchdowns, just 5 interceptions. These are paltry numbers to the great Aaron Rodgers. But the fact of the matter is, again, you got to score points to win games. And there's nothing that Darren Woodson, in all of his brilliance, his eloquence, there's nothing that he said to me that convinces me that the Dallas Cowboys can score. That's my issue with them. I think that they got a puncher's chance because that defense can stymie any offense in the NFL, including the Green Bay Packers that we're seeing this season. But ultimately, your offense has to come out on that field and do something, especially when the Dallas Cowboys are creating turnovers. So because of that, I've got to put my money on Matt Castle to save the day on the road in Lambeau Field. Please. I got to see it to believe it. I'm not saying it's impossible, but I got to see it to believe it.
No, you think it's impossible. Just say it. I know you. Yeah. You think it's impossible.
It's close to impossible.
Yeah, okay.
It's close to impossible.
Thank you. Close to impossible.
But miracles do happen.
They do happen. Okay, back to my friend Darren Woodson on turnovers. This is driving me out of my mind. Yeah. Obviously, I would love to see the Dallas Cowboys win this game. It is hard to make a case because of turnovers or lack thereof. And the key numbers are this. Dallas is by far the worst in the National Football League in ratio. They're minus 14 for the year, in large part because they've only taken it away 8 times the whole year. 8 in 12 games. You played on some of the best Dallas Cowboy defenses in their history, and I don't remember what your numbers were, but you constantly took the ball away from people, right? That's how you win football games. Green Bay does not give the ball away. They have a league low, an NFL low 9 giveaways, okay? Only 8 takeaways and only 9 giveaways. What do you think's going to happen? Well, my fear is that Dallas will end up turning it over 3 times and Green Bay none, okay? At Washington, Dallas got away with turning it over 3 times to Washington's key 1 turnover, and they stole the game. Okay, but this is not the Washington defense. This is the Green Bay defense at Lambeau Field. So it's going to be tougher. I don't know why the great Rod Marinelli. I don't know if you can teach turnovers, if it's contagious, if it just doesn't happen. I don't know what it is.
Oh, he teaches turnovers.
I know. You got to rip the ball out. You got to do this. You got to do that. I don't think their defensive backfield is terrible. I think they're decent. But they don't get their hands on footballs, and I don't know why.
Listen, Brandon Carr has not had an interception since 2013, Thanksgiving Day on 2013. As a corner. Their corners don't create.
How do you figure that?
Listen, sometimes as a corner, you have to take some chances and jump a route. You have to jump a route. And I think that's the biggest part of the discussion with the Dallas Cowboys. Yes, you can try to generate some turnovers with stripping balls and all, but at some point, somebody has to jump a route and make a big play, and they do not take a lot of chances in that aspect.
Okay.
Skip Bayless?
Yes.
Skip Bayless. I have Darren Woodson's numbers in front of me. 813 career tackles, 11 career sacks, 23 career interceptions, okay? And 2 career touchdowns, although those touchdowns came in this 1994 and 1995, and the last 7 or 8 years he didn't have an interception, but he's a strong safety, so no big deal. Kind of impressive numbers on the part of Darren Woodson. I can't knock that. He is in the Ring of Honor for a reason.
Yes.
I just want to point that out.
Now, where were you going with that?
I was just trying to give you love for something other than your suits.
Yeah.
I was just trying to give you love for something other than your suits, Darren.
Oh yeah, is that
I'm just trying to look out. I'm just trying to help a brother out.
Oh please!
I'm just trying to help a brother out.
He doesn't need a conference.
Oh my God, thank you. Thank you, man. I
just wanted to confirm. We got a lot of young novices out there that don't know his old behind, okay?
Yep.
All right, they don't know. They don't know what he did.
Now you said
so
it.
I'm telling you.
Build me up, tear me down. What you trying to do, Stephen A?
Preach, Stephen A.
I know you. I know you.
Preach and educate. All right, Darren, you're staying put. Up next, we stay in the division. DeMarco got paid, but he lost playing time. Could he and the Cowboys reunite? Do you guys like the sound of this? We'll get into it when we come back.
Take your problem.